Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Zero, and I want to welcome you to the Unfinished Swan, a game created and exclusively done through PlayStation Network, developed by Sony Santa Monica Studios, as well as Giant Sparrow Games. Now, I've actually wanted to play this game for a while. It's been out for a little while. I wanted to play it because it's definitely a unique, I guess, like, indie subset game. It's so hard to describe, but I've been really excited, so let's dive right in, shall we? Oh god, it's loading. Duck feet. Excuse me, swans.
Monroe's mother had always been much better at starting things than finishing them.
Oh, she's a procrastinator.
When she died, she left behind over 300 canvases, not one of them finished.
She died.
Along with Monroe, who felt pretty unfinished himself.
Oh.
The orphanage allowed him to keep only one painting, and so he chose the Unfinished Swan that had always been his mother's favorite. But that night, he woke up to find the swan had disappeared. So he took his mother's silver paintbrush and followed the footprints into a little door he hadn't seen before.
Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, this is cool. Oh my god, that's awesome. I mean, the opening was very depressing, and I don't want to relive it ever again. But, oh man, that's cool. Oh my god. That is so awesome. Oh man, guys, I know it's one thing to watch this, but it would be an entirely different thing for you guys to play this. I can already tell you from just spurting paint everywhere that you should play this. You should all play this. All of you. Oh, there's a hallway. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, look, there's stuff. Is that grass? A bench? Oh my god, this is so fucking cool. Oh, I just want to paint all the things. Oh, it's a forest of some sort. Oh man. You know, I love playing games like this because you get a real sense of, I don't know, like child wonder. You know, that deep childlike, you know, almost like a primal desire to just paint, throw things, you know, be messy and explore your boundaries. When I stop and I think about it, you know, there's nothing more liberating than to take a piece of paper and some watercolor and just paint. You know, just take your fingers and get them messy and just paint again. Because when you really get down to it, when you get older, it just seems like all that stuff becomes superfluous, and that really kind of hurts more, doesn't it? Like when each and every one of you stop and think for a second on what I'm saying. When was the last time you really did something just so completely out of the blue, so completely against the norm, You know, when did you do that last? How long ago? Really, just honestly think about it. You don't have to leave a comment. You don't have to do anything like that. Just think. Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay, so I guess I was moving the right direction. But seriously, when you get down to it, you know, as we get kind of older, you know, the thoughts and ideas of I don't want to say necessarily that, you know, not being, you know, necessarily a child, but having that childlike wonder. When was the last time you really just got literally down, dirty, and messy and did something you loved more than anything else when you were a kid? And did you still think while you were doing it that it was the right thing, right? This is so cool. Oh man. You know, and I think it's kind of, I know it sounds kind of weird to really kind of stop and think about, but in all honesty, as you get older, I know from experience that there are a lot of times that people will look at you and, you know, if you try and do something that's childlike. You know, I have kids, you know, and I love my kids to death, and I love sitting down and watching cartoons with them. And you have no idea how often, you know, if I say, oh, I'm watching a cartoon with my kids, and you know that maybe there's that one person or those two people who kind of give you that blank stare, like you're watching cartoons? It's like, oh, okay, you're just watching it with your kids. Well, no, it's not just my kids. I'm watching cartoons because I love cartoons. Because the reality is that as we get older, there becomes this new social norm that you have to adhere to for some reason. And if you're not adhering to that social norm, you're an aberration, if you will. Or you're doing something wrong. Oh, you watch cartoons? Oh, you like to finger paint? Pfft. There's something wrong with you. No, there's nothing wrong with me. It's what I like. And what I enjoy should not be dictated by others and what others think I should like or what I should do. Look at that. That's so cool. Okay, so how the hell do I get out of here? Aha. And I know I probably got a little bit too philosophical on everybody, and I apologize. I obviously, you know, for one reason or another, all of you think I'm funny. Maybe. If you don't, well, I tried. What are you doing? You know, that's the other thing too. I do these videos because I supremely love it, and it's part of who I am. It's part of what defines me. You know, I don't need to be defined by others' social form, you know? So I like playing games. So I like, you know, making videos on YouTube for others to either love or hate. And trust me, I have a hater. I know maybe who you are, you one person who hates my Mortal Kombat videos. But when you kind of think about it, you know, what about all of you? Do you like to, you know, do something different? Do you like to paint and do splatter color? I mean, who are you? That's the general gist of my mindless rambling right now. Who are you? And what defines who you are to others? Are you the person who adheres to the social norms? Are you the person who, like me, wants to throw paint in a completely blank canvas-like world? Because, God, if I was actually doing this, it'd be so fun. Everything's just bright white, right? And maybe you're dressed in all white, too, and you're just throwing paint to figure out where things are. Oh my God, this would be so fantastic. It's a unicorn. And a dead chicken on a spit. That's nice. It's like, oh, look at all these lovely statues. Oh, look, food. Oh, man. This is so awesome. If you're a PlayStation subscriber and a PlayStation Plus subscriber, please pick this up. It's so good. Already, just absolutely fantastic. Oh, man. Sweet. Completely unintentional to try and grab that, but yeah, all right. We'll go with it. You know? So coming back to everything, let me ask you that. Who are you, YouTuber? What defines you? What makes you the person that you are? What makes you unique to everything else in the world? And I honestly challenge all of you to really stop and consider that. What defines you for who you are? Oh man, that's awesome.
The king was young, arrogant, and amazingly talented. He was convinced no color existed that was good enough for his garden.
That's all the time we have for today, guys. I want to thank you so much for joining me in our first foray into the Unfinished Swan. Story of sadness and death and painting and swans, and damn, it's going to depress me very much. If you did enjoy it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment below. I know it's cliche, but I really, really need your guys' help. I'm Zero, and as always, stay fresh.